You are still Keke's manager.
Yeah.
Why has it been important for you to remain her manager for all these years?
I just think it works. And if it works, why are you messing with things at work? She loves me, I love her, but more importantly, we respect each other. I respect that this is her career. So I know my role.
How did you do it when you walk into these rooms and you've got these men in suits? Is it intimidating?
Not to me, because I'm from Chicago. No, it might be intimidating for them. I think a lot of industry people are put off by parents. Like, I taught her how to walk. I taught her how to talk. I put her on the school bus for the first time. I dressed her for Easter. I mean, this is my child. So I don't know how to not be passionate about my child.
Our next mom is part of a special club. She is the mother of a child star, that child who has gone on to become a successful adult. We're talking about Keke Palmer. She has starred in over 50 movies and TV shows, and we wanted to talk to the woman who helped her get there. She's a role model, she's her manager, and of course, she's also her mom. So let's talk with Sharon. Let's start from the beginning. Tell us, the names and ages of your 4 children.
First of all, my husband, Larry, and I have been married for 33 years, together 35. Our oldest is L'Oreal. She's 31. And then Keke, Lauren, Kiana Palmer. She's second. She's 27. And then I have twins, and they're 19.
Before Hollywood, before, fame and success, tell me about the early years. I know it wasn't easy.
We lived in a very low income area, but we also came from a Christian family. So it's like, you can live in the hood, with faith. Yeah, there was crime. Yeah, there were dead bodies and all that. That was the talk in the neighborhood. But the talk in our home was God and faith, and you can achieve. And don't allow yourself to be a product of your environment. And for damn sure, don't let yourself be a stereotype. And that's where we came from. But I mean, there's a lot of love there. And Keke was just a normal, inquisitive child. She was the type of kid that would go, why is the sun yellow? And what color is that? And constant questions.
Quite often, when our kids are asking questions, we say, oh, be quiet, go sit down. Yeah. But it's very clear to me when I talk to parents like you that sometimes you feed that. And as opposed to saying, go away, you try to say, okay, how can I feed that little mind of hers?
Absolutely. I gave Keke and all my kids the permission to be themselves. And we nurtured that.
I love that. I discovered Keke. I mean, I'm sure she was doing stuff long before I knew her, but it was Akilah and the Bee.
I wonder where the national spelling bee.
And I know you guys used to do some drama or acting, but how did you guys get into that part of it?
So Keke was about 9 years old, and they had auditions for The Lion King. Out of thousands and thousands of kids, she got down to like the last 20 kids or whatever, and then she was out. But the way she responded to auditioning was just amazing. Like, she wasn't sad. She was like, I met a lot of friends. I want to do that again. And I felt like, wow, if this kid is not upset by not getting a role, then maybe she can handle the entertainment industry. And so basically, after that, we drove like 4 days straight in a minivan. And then we got to California into like a 1-bedroom apartment. All my kids slept together, and that's it. And we started auditioning.
Did you have any idea that it would turn into what it is?
No, I didn't know anything about the children's industry, but it was a friend of mine who saw Keke and said she would be really good in commercials. And they were like, yeah, my daughter paid for college with commercials. So that is why I did it. I did it so she could go to college.
Oh my gosh, you're gonna make me cry.
Because I never expected any of this. I didn't do it for money or fame. It was college. I wanted her to go to college. I wanted my kids to go to college. And I wanted them to have a better life. And it hasn't been easy. The entertainment industry is not easy. And it's definitely not easy on the mother-daughter relationship or the mother-child relationship, because you change roles, because now you have this daughter that makes more money than you've ever made in your life.
Keke wrote in her memoir, she said, a lot of her adolescence was spent managing anxiety as the primary breadwinner of her family. Did you ever feel that as a mom, like anxiety coming from her?
Absolutely. When she first told me, I said, let's quit. I was like, well, you don't have to do this. Let's quit. And she was like, but Mom, that's not the answer. Because I love what I do. But this whole setup is creating anxiety for me. So it's rough, because as a parent, that's what we want to do. We want to fix everything. But by the grace of God, you know, we're getting through it, and each year is better.
Did you ever have a moment where it was like, this is for real?
True Jackson VP. When she did the TV series True Jackson VP, it was crazy. People chasing her in the malls. She had clothing in Walmart. That probably was like her biggest early commercial success. And then again for Hustlers. I can't believe Hustlers.
These are my coworkers.
That was one of the funnest movies she's ever done, and the biggest success.
I remember when we found out that she was going to be Cinderella on Broadway.
That was huge. I forgot about that.
Mom, because we had never seen a brown Cinderella. Are you kidding me? On Broadway?
You're right. And she tells the story of when she's singing,
I can be whatever I want to be.
And she says, as soon as the lights came on her, that a little black girl in the front row said, that's not Cinderella. And Keke said it just made her heart smile, because she was like, yes, I am. I am, baby. I am Cinderella. So she knew that she was doing something big, and that it's important for kids to see themselves.
She's a powerful voice in the Black community. And I remember, there was a viral clip where she was talking with the National Guard.
March beside us. March beside us. Let the revolution be televised. March beside us and show us that you're here for us. Make history with us, please. Let's just do it. March with us. We'll start marching, and you march with us. Please. Just do it. Do it. Just come on.
I was so proud of her, because it is risky. You know, this whole social media thing, like if you say one word wrong or you don't parse your sentence just the right way, people are waiting to pounce on you and attack you. And for her to really be authentic in the moment and not even realize what she's saying, only she's speaking from her heart, and for people to have embraced it, that was an awesome moment.
You say the phrase child star.
Yeah.
It has good and bad, connotations. But Keke is no longer a child anymore. I mean, she's 27 years old. So you made it. You know what I mean? You got her through.
Thank God.
But seriously, were there ever times where you felt, I think it's hard sometimes for parents of child stars to hold the reins a little, to keep it from going out of control,
just blessed. I'm not going to sit here and say Keke and I, we never argued or anything like that. That's ridiculous. But no, we always respect each other.
Biggest advice for other moms, biggest piece of advice?
Patience, faith, follow your heart.
Thank you so, so much for talking with me. You literally have affirmed me in ways that you'll have no idea.
Right back at you, and thank you so much for having me, and saying the nice things that you said about my daughter. That's awesome. Thank you.
So true. God bless.
God bless you as well.